We're saved by grace. But God will never neglect that. And for that,
Jermaine, I hear what you're saying,
that
but I'm asking
save you.
I'm asking you a question.
Do nothing.
Don't preach to me, Jermaine. I'm asking you a question.
Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall.
Lest the what?
Land fall.
Lest Detroit fall
to whoredom.
to whoredom. That's why you got mass diseases around here. Because we got kids raising kids. And not even just that. They find themselves on it. We can't do that, y'all. We gotta come together as a nation. And we gotta just do what the scriptures say.
We're saved by grace.
Now you said we saved by grace.
Yeah.
Okay. What is grace?
God's unmerited favor.
God's unmerited favor.
Nothing we worked for. Nothing that we did.
We didn't work for it.
No.
So what is God's grace?
God's grace.
So you think you say? Let me ask you a question. Let's ask you a question about grace. No. Let's ask you a question about grace. I don't want you to predict where I'm going. I want you to listen. Let's ask a question about grace. What is grace? Let's use it in a worldly term. A grace period is?
Grace period.
What's the grace period? What's the grace period? I want to know.
Well, grace, the word, is actually God's unmerited that. And for that,
Jermaine, I hear what you're saying,
that
but I'm asking
save you.
I'm asking you a question.
Do nothing.
Don't preach to me, Jermaine. I'm asking you a question. What is a grace period? So let's say, for instance, you own a bill.
And
And your water.
you a grace bill.
So what is that?
That means
They give
you got time.
They give you time to do what? To pay. So what you think grace is with God, with Christ? Giving you time to get it together.
That's right.
That's not. Give me what shall we say then? What shall we say then? Give me that. Because you gotta understand, Jermaine, yeah, we got grace. But grace is not there for us to play around.
The book of Romans chapter 6 and verse 1. What shall we say then?
So Paul is asking a question.
Shall we continue in sin that grace may abound?
So just because we're in grace, shall we continue to sin?
No.
God forbid.
He said no. Come on.
How shall we then that are dead to sin live any longer therein?
So meaning, if sin doesn't exist, how can we be sinners? But grace was given unto who? The sinners who needed grace. We all need. So that means you need to take grace seriously. This is not. We can't use grace as a pillow, as a scapegoat. That ain't what grace is there for. Grace is literally there to give you time to get your mind right. That's literally all grace is there for. See what I'm saying? Read it again.
Romans 6 and verse 1. What shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin that grace may abound?
Come on.
God forbid.
No. So just because we got grace, Jermaine, that don't mean that God is okay with our sin.
This is the book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 11. For the grace of God bringeth salvation has appeared to all men.
All Israelite men. Come on.
Teaching us,
What is grace supposed to do?
teaching us that denying ungodliness and worldly lust, we should live soberly.
So living sober, is that a law of God?
Yes.
Yes. So if you live contrary to being sober, you are in sin. Grace is supposed to teach us to deny sin. Come on.
And worldly lust, we should live soberly, righteously.
What does it mean to live righteously? What does that mean? To live right?
The root words.
Come on, let's read it.
Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 25.
Listen and say, it's for you.
And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before the Lord our God.
So what is right? How do we be right?
By living right.
Read it again. You ain't catch it.
And it shall be our righteousness
What is our righteousness?
if we observe to do all these commandments.
So how do we be righteous?
By observing.
To do.
To do. Not just to hear,
Come on.
but to do
Or what?
all his commands.
So now,
That's
go
what
back.
the book says.
Now, what did that say?
Live what?
Live soberly,
Come on.
righteously, and godly in this present world.
In the present world,
Where we at now?
where we at right now, we gotta keep God's law.
That's right.
In this present world, right? So, grace. Grace ain't no excuse.
It's
You
not
feel
a
me?
scapegoat.
Hey, bro, you feel what I'm talking about? Now, you know about the Bible. Y'all know about Christ. Y'all know y'all the Israelites according to the Bible. Y'all know that? Y'all know y'all special to God? For real. Did y'all know this? This is good stuff. Give me Isaiah 1 and 3.
I know.
Let me tell you something about us Israelites, y'all.
Now, hey,
We walk past the knowledge of God. The knowledge that's going to actually fix our communities. You see what I'm saying? Let me ask y'all a question. Do black folks desire to live in the hood or to live in the burbs? Where do we desire to live?
my brother's a man.
Where do we desire to live? In the burbs. Why? Why?
I'll keep preaching.
It's cleaner, better, safer.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Why? Why though? Why is it cleaner, better, safer? Why? We gotta ask these questions because in the hood, who in the hood? When?
Yeah. Say all.
We in the hood.
All those black people.
All of the black people. Now who in the bird? Everybody else.
Yeah.
Chinese, white, yeah. All of them is in the bird.
Yeah.
So, what's the difference? Why would we rather live amongst them than amongst our own people?
Look it out.
Because, bro, we not safe. It's not safe here. There's no law. It's the wild, wild west in the hood.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We do what we want, when we want. We fight, we talk mess, we shoot each other,
Exactly.
rob and we steal. Watch this. Yeah.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 17.
Come on.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
We should not hate our brothers in our hearts. But that's what you see in the hood.
Yeah.
Come on.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
To rebuke means to correct. So instead of hating each other, we need to correct each other when we doing wrong. According to the Bible. Read.
And not suffer sin upon him.
Now, if I see my brother in the midst of sin, it's my job to warn him. Hey, bro, don't do that. God ain't gonna rock with that, bro. God will punish you for doing it. And because I say that, brother might want to fight. But so what? I love you that much. That I'm risking that. You know what I'm saying? I'm risking all of that amongst our people. I know how we end. You know, we real short fuse. We got short fuse in the black community. We lack tempering. I know, because I did too. I ain't no better.
Watch where you walking, nigga. Hey, what you say, nigga?
Watch closely. You're about to experience a nigga moment. Webster defines the nigga moment as a moment when ignorance overwhelms the mind of an otherwise logical Negro male,
What did you say, bitch, nigga? Hey, squeeze it, nigga.
causing him to act in an illogical, self-destructive manner, i.e., like a nigga. Nigga moments are unpredictable.
But I had to learn to repent to control my anger.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Because we angry. We are mad, bro. Because we oppressed. We don't even realize we oppressed. We're so numb to it. Yeah, we take out our anger and frustration out on each other. Instead of showing love to one another. Because we're not aware that our God is punishing us. We're not aware that we curse because we don't keep his law, statutes, and commandments. We're not aware. Bro, what's your name? John, we're not aware. That's all right. We're not aware, John. All we know about each other is that we niggas. Don't trust that nigga. Watch him. If he run up, that's how we deal with each other, man.
Right.
We can't deal with each other like that. You see what I'm saying? Read it again.
Verse 17. Come on. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Come on. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him.
So understand, bro. Our job is to not suffer sin upon us. What else happened to the black community? What else do we suffer from? Baby mamas and baby daddies, single parent households. That alone creates so much confusion, boredom amongst our community. That alone, if we control those things, we'll change the whole community. We'll change everything. It starts from us raising our children right. It starts from us controlling ourselves. It starts from us keeping it in our pants. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But we don't do that. Give me that prostitute that door. This what happens. This right here is what happens in the black community. On 7 Mile and Van Dyke. 7 Mile Dunston. 7 Mile and Hoop. 7 Mile and Gratiot. Whatever on 7 Mile, it's the same thing that's going down regardless. You got it? We got to stop this stuff, y'all. It's going to take some work, but we can do it as long as we can do it under one banner, knowing that we the Israelites. So what's that? I got it. Leviticus. Come on, you ready?
Yes, sir. The book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 29. Come on. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
You see that a lot. You see that a lot. Our sisters are prostituted to be whores out here. Think about it. I'm explaining. I don't want you to have. I'm explaining. This is what I mean by it. We allow our daughter to have girlfriend, boyfriend, and girlfriend. That's the thing. We allow them to have sex, to experiment. We tell our children, don't get married so quick. Have sex a few times. You just prostituted your daughter to be a hoe. You just caused her to be a whore saying that. Wow. Do your thing. Have fun. No, don't. Have fun. That's what's wrong with the community. All these single parent kids. That's from fun. We got to stop them. You feel what I'm saying? We got to cut that out. But let's read on because God got more for you. Watch.
Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore. Lest the land fall.
Lest the what?
Land fall.
Lest Detroit fall.
To whoredom.
To whoredom. That's why you got mass diseases around here. That's why you got baby mamas and baby daddies, single parent households.
Right.
Some children that's raised by one parent is defiled. They are at a disadvantage.
Right.
We are not doing favors to our children when we roll like that.
Right.
See what I'm saying? And that all comes from the mindset of just have fun. Just experiment. You gotta know what you want. Shop around. Don't do that.
Right.
Marry that man or that woman that you deal with first. And let it be of age. Don't be so quick to come out here and have sex all day. Thus, you get disrespect. Young women disrespect the older women. Young men disrespect the older men. So on and so forth. Right. Because we got kids raising kids. Right. And not even just that. They find themselves doing it. You can't do that, y'all. We gotta come together as a nation. And we gotta just do what the scriptures say. Like in Exodus chapter 22. Let's read it. Exodus chapter 22. God got the solution for us. If you notice, we ain't out here just asking for no money. We ain't got no pool pits. We ain't at a church telling you to come as you are. We out in the hood. We out in the highways and the hedges amongst our people. Because we the ones that's sick. We the ones that need the help. We the ones. And the so-called white man ain't coming to help us. So-called Chinese man ain't coming to help us. Right. So we got to help ourselves. We got to help ourselves. That's what God sent us to do. Watch this.
Exodus chapter 22 and verse 16. Come on. And if a man entice a maid,
if a man speak game to a woman
that is not betrothed, come on, and lie with her
and have sex with her, what should he do?
He shall surely endow her to be his wife.
If we do that in our city, we will have 2-parent households. We will have stability in our communities. It wouldn't be these little girls out here trying to get in the face of grown-ass men.
Right.
We wouldn't see that because there would be an order in their mind. We wouldn't see the young men out here shooting and killing each other, destroying each other. We wouldn't see that.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, His word, His word.